in lesson 10, we're talking about surface area. Now the nice thing is it combines a couple of the last lessons that we've done. So we know how to find the area of something. If I have for example, a rectangle, and I want to find the area, we know that we multiply length times width to find the area. But now when I look at a three-dimensional shape like this, net would be a rectangular prism. So it would look kind of like this. Right now, if I wanted to find the area, the surface area of this three-dimensional shape, what they're asking me to do is find the area of all of the sides and add them up. So I want the surface of the entire shape. Okay? So when I draw it out as a net, it kind of helps me to see that I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different rectangles that I'm finding the area of, and I would need to add them all together. So I'm going to start by finding the area of what would be the right side and the left side here. And the reason I'm doing them both is because they're actually the same, right? In a rectangular prism, opposite sides are the same. So if I'm doing length times width to find the right side, and I'm looking at my length here is 1, and my width here is 2. Right, so 2 times 1 is 2. That would be my right side. Now a plus, I also have a left side that is also 2. Right, so together the right and left 4. I'm going to circle that so I remember to add it in later. I'm going to change my color. Now I'm going to look at what would be the back, and this would be the front. Okay, if I were to fold up my pieces. Okay, the rectangle, so I'm doing length times width. If I'm doing the front first, my length here is 2 times my width, which is 1. Again, it would come out to be 2 times 1, which is 2. That's my front. I have 2 of them, so 2 plus 2, right? This would be the back. Would give me another 4 altogether so far. Now the last one I have to do is my base and my top. Now in a rectangular prism, again, the base and the top are the same. So I'm looking at this, length times width. So my length is 2 times my width, which is 2. So I would have a total of 4, and that would be for my top. I also have 4 for my bottom, my base. So 4 plus 4 is 8. So now I've gotten the 3 sections there, which is really all 6 rectangles, right? 2 rectangles for this one, 2 there, and 2 here. Now I just need to add them all together. 4 plus 4 plus 8. Okay, 4 plus 4 is 16. Oh, 4 plus 4 is 8, sorry, not 16. And then 8 plus 8 is 16. 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 8 is 16. So my surface area for this net here would be 16. And now I'm going to jump down to what shape is this? Go ahead and see if you can figure that out before I tell you. Do you know what shape that is? Well, I see a square, and all 4 of these would come up into a pyramid. So it would be a square pyramid. So I'm going to do the same thing I did above, and I'm going to divide it up. So I'm going to find the area of my square first, length times width, which is 3 for the length, times 3 is 9. So I have a 9 in the middle there. Now I'm going to find the area of my triangles. Base times height divided by 2. Make sure you have the right formula for a triangle. Okay, now if I'm looking at my base here is 1, 2, 3. Base is 3. My height goes straight from my base all the way up to my top. That's 2. Then divide it by 2. Okay, my 2's would cancel out, and I'm just left with 3, because 3 times 2 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So how many triangles do I have same area? Well, if I'm looking, this is a 3 by 2 triangle. This is a 3 by 2 triangle. This is a 3 by 2. So they're actually all the same. So I have 3 for my area times 4 triangles, which gives me 12. Okay, so I have an area of 12 for my triangles and an area of 9 for my rectangle, or my square in the middle. So add them together. 12 plus 9 gives you 21, and that would be your surface area. So you can use your nets to find the